Wherever you happen to be listening, you are very welcome to the Your Life Choices podcast with the founder of Your Life Choices, Kay Fallick. Hello, Kay.
Howdy do, John.
Thank you so much for those beautiful Tim Tams.
Why aren't you eating them?
You've noticed that I haven't touched one yet.
You're just looking at them.
Do you know why? Because in this lockdown time, I found, I don't know what's happened, but half my clothes have shrunk. I don't know what the heck has happened, but my clothes are shrinking.
But aren't you walking 6 million miles a day?
I'm doing my 10,000 steps, but it's things like I'm looking at right now, those beautiful Tim Tams.
I think it's the laundry detergent. COVID laundry detergent has shrunk all our clothes, John.
It certainly
and
has.
made our hair grow. Oh. Who would have thought?
And you cut your husband's hair.
I did.
And
I finally nailed him on a chair.
My girlfriend cut my hair, and your husband's been run off screaming. He's to be found.
He's disappeared.
Oh, dearie me. Now, we've got a great guest coming up very shortly. Explain who Esther is.
Okay, I'm excited because Esther's role for Household Capital is retirement specialist. Now, we know Household Capital, who are good friends of Your Life Choices.
Sure.
Help people access capital in their homes. But I had never heard of a retirement specialist before. So
boy, that is somebody who we could really have a good chat to, because that's what
we
we're
all
all
need
about.
One.
Your Life Choice. And Esther actually goes out to people's homes as well and have a talk to them about what's going on in their homes. And Esther is on the line, and she has one of her clients with her now. Hiya, Esther.
Hi, John. Hi, Kate.
And who's the friend you have with you, or the client you have with you?
I'm with the beautiful Sarah.
Hello, beautiful Sarah.
Hi, John. Hi, Kate.
Welcome to Your
Sarah.
Life Choices.
Thanks for having it.
Esther, could you explain what a retirement specialist actually does?
I sure can. So as a retirement specialist, I work with clients who are over the age of 60 and they own their own home to assist with funding their retirement to be able to live well at home. I understand that for some seniors that this can be an overwhelming experience, and my role really is to guide them through it. So a key aspect of my role includes assisting a client from the very first inquiry right through to settlements and then annual reviews. We offer a personalised and an individualised service so that our clients can feel assured and supported every step of the way.
So when you say clients who own their own home, and this isn't personal about Sarah, but for those of us who still have a mortgage, could I be a client of yours?
You certainly could be. So we help a lot of clients refinance an existing mortgage that they might have today.
What about if I have no home, but I have investments, and I'm over the age of 60, well over the age of 60. Are you the kind of person I should be speaking to as well, Esther?
If you have an investment property, John, we can certainly help you with that as well. So you could essentially be using the equity in your investment property to help fund your retirement.
And Esther, what are the main reasons that people access capital in their homes?
Oh, that's a great question, because it's one of the aspects I enjoy most about my role at Household Capital. Every inquiry is unique, and there's a wide range of purposes why clients would contact us. So we've already touched on the refinancing an existing mortgage. We will also assist with consolidating personal debt, renovations and aged modifications to the home, people who might have a need for medical expenses that need to be paid, and that would include in-home care and aged care. Sometimes we see clients helping children and grandchildren with their first home deposits or education fees. So basically for some clients it's just one of those needs. In other cases it might be a mix of these purposes, and that way they can tick off a number of things that they need.
Is part of accessing equity in your home, is the contract set up that you are actually required to talk to a lawyer or a financial advisor?
That's right. So we do require all of our clients to seek independent legal advice, not necessarily financial planning. That's only in the case where you might be borrowing funds to invest into something such as superannuation, but all our clients would require to see a solicitor.
Okay, so there's checks and balances, obviously, in the contract.
Yes.
And have you seen an uptick in need for such access during the pandemic?
We all know COVID has impacted every aspect of our lives, and our clients really are no different. So Household Capital has been there to help these seniors respond to these challenges. Sadly, for some of those clients forced to stop working and still have a mortgage, they thought that their only option was to sell their home to repay the debt. So we've been helping clients refinance so that they can stay in the home that they love. We touched on that earlier. A few other examples are clients who draw their only source of income from their investment properties. In many cases, the rental income has halved or even ceased altogether due to COVID. You know, we've had clients who drive Uber for some extra income, and that certainly ceased. So I'm really proud to say that Household Capital has been there to provide for their very livelihood. One last example, I've also found with our clients, like the rest of us, staying at home, they've been using their home equity to do renovations. So all the repairs and maintenance that they've been meaning to do for years but haven't gotten around to it.
Esther Angrisano is the retirement specialist from Household Capital. She's on the line with us now on Your Life Choices. Esther, you've got one of your clients with you, Sarah. Sarah, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Tell me why you wish to access this form of a loan, Sarah. How did it come about?
I'm still working, and while I'm working, it wouldn't be an issue because I have a very small mortgage.
Mm-hmm.
But then my daughter and her partner decided to move in with me 3 years ago, and that's actually working really well. So I was always going to, when I stopped work, sell my house, have house to buy a smaller place, then have a lot of money in the bank to retirement. And now I feel that whatever my daughter wants to live with me, I'm very happy for them to stay here. And so I took it out. I initially decided to take it out, keep working, but as a security, so if anything happened, I got ill or I wanted to stop working, I would have some income. And then COVID came along. So I'm in recruitment, so it became fairly obvious I wasn't going to be busy for a while. So what has happened with having this, even though I haven't really had to access it yet apart from taking care of my mortgage, I've just found it's really given me an incredible sense of relief, knowing that I can just wait for the work to come back, and at the same time keep my lifestyle. And I've realised that not working and having the benefit of having an income if I want it has just given me an incredible sense of security and made me think differently about the path I want to take. Because I've always been focused on earning money, and I can think, well, I actually really love gardening, or I want to write a book, or I want to paint. So from that point of view, I know I can really do, even though I will continue to work, I can just really do whatever I want to do.
One word, freedom, I guess, is the word, freedom.
Absolute freedom. And also, I'm an ex-tax accountant, and when I actually looked at the numbers to, sell my house and buy again, the cost would have been well over $200,000. If I keep my house and I don't have a lot of money sitting in the bank, I can access the pension, which is over 10 years is another $200,000. So from the point of view of having assets to leave my children, I feel by staying in my own home, they will actually benefit financially, and they'll be with just a very small increase in the value of the home will actually take care of the interest component, and I'll be pretty much leaving them the amount of money I would leave them if I wasn't here tomorrow, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
Sarah, what was it about Household Capital that you felt were the right fit for you?
I've been in sales, and people buy from someone they trust. And I must admit, from the moment I met Esther, I trusted her. But I obviously still did my research. Esther was willing to meet with my accountant. And my accountant initially was not quite sure about it, but after listening to Esther and looking at it, she said, I didn't know anything about this. I think it's a fantastic idea. So my accountant approved it. There are other options, but mostly they want equity in your home. And household capital don't do that. You always own your own home. You always have the right to sell whenever you want. You have a 12-month period. If you die, that your family has a 12-month period to either pay the house off if they want to or sell it and take the proceeds. So really, for me, it ticked every box, to be honest. It was always very smooth. I never felt oversold. To household capital don't take commissions, so it's not like going to a financial advisor where you can see the dollars, the dollar signs in their eyes, and they just want to sell their investments to make money. Esther was always incredibly patient, and it just went smoothly.
It sounds like a really successful process, Sarah. So we really appreciate your time. It's not often someone can come on and talk frankly about how a financial solution has worked well for them. You sound as smart as paint. I just have to say that. So you've covered off on the tax thing and you've done the big sums yourself, and then you've gone to an accountant to double check it. So it's
very wise.
It sounds like this product has withstood the scrutiny well. So well done, Esther, and well done, Sarah.
Esther, how can people get in touch with you at Household Capital?
If you have listeners today, if you think Household Capital could assist them, I'd really encourage them to pick up the phone and make an appointment to speak with me or one of my colleagues to discuss how they can use their household capital to ensure they live well at home. They can call us on 1300 622 100.
Esther, thank you so much indeed for your time today, and to Sarah.
Thank you, Sarah, and thank you, Esther. That was really interesting.
And Household Capital is where you should be going, folks, or call that number 1300 622 100. Take care and all the very best into the future.
Thank you.
You know, you can enjoy life without financial stress. You don't have to downsize. You can pay your bills and enjoy a comfortable lifestyle. Whether you need capital or a regular income stream or a contingency fund for those unforeseen expenses, you can use your household capital, the wealth built up in your home, to improve your retirement funding. Your home can be both the best place to live and the right way to fund your retirement. What are you doing with your household capital? To learn more, go to householdcapital.com.au or call 1300 040 743.